Round and round we go. We're on a quest to do better than our best. It's the High Score Club. Welcome to the High Score Club. My name is Glenn Case, and we're starting a little bit early, like 1 minute early, but that's partially so I can show off the cover art on this as well. We got Ninja Golf for the Atari 7800. What happens when you combine ninjas and golf? Well, you're about to find out on a legitimate Atari 7800 console that actually is probably in need of some cleaning right there. Looks like you have the A and B difficulties right here. And there's our cartridge right there. I don't know how well that shows in the light. It doesn't look like it showed particularly well in the light, but it's there. And then when I power it on, you see that it's going to power on the right-hand side there. And apparently, be a bad connection here as well. Oh yeah, it helps when you plug that in better. So let's do that. Let's take this wire, pop it in here. We're going to see if we can't go for a world record on Ninja Golf. The Atari 7800, looks like we've got the correct one there of 168,560. If you are watching this, feel free to let folks know that this is going down, or not. And yeah, I just need to let people know that this is going down. Here, get another thingy thing out there about this right quick here. There we go. That's now been put on Facebook. And no one in the chat room just yet here, but that's all right, because we're going to start either way here. And one more place that I'm going to place this, just to maximize our number of people who are interacting. All right, cool. Ninja Golf. At one point, I believe I basically had a score that was good enough for, it's going to be normal mode. After many long years of ninja training, you are finally ready for the most difficult test of all, 9 holes of Ninja Golf. I believe the score that I previously had on this, on a playthrough, was enough to beat the world record, but I'm really out of practice, too. So we'll see if I'm anywhere close. And there. This is not a bad little spot. So my left button jumps, my right one attacks, and also throws stars. So you have to be careful, because you only have so many stars. I have 10 stars. Now I have 15. Press down for that. Attack with the right here. Jump. I think those are meant to be gophers, for what it's worth. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Okay, now that's hilarious, Grammar Club, because I had a playlist ready, and that's one of the songs. But I was figuring that I would play the actual game with the regular sounds at first. But since you have mentioned it, it's on now. It's gonna happen. We're gonna break out the playlist if I can get it to go. Yeah, it was the third song I had on the playlist, but now we just need to get it to go where it's supposed to go. It's not connecting. There we go. Yo, it's the green machine, gonna rock the town without being seen. Have you ever seen a turtle? Yeah, that's happening. All right. We're thinking alike, that's all I'm saying. This is actually a little too perfect for this. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, those gophers are ridiculous. I have a bomb apparently. Oh, okay, so it takes everyone out on the screen. I don't know that I've ever noticed that before. Although it's like one of those Batman 66 bombs. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. All right. And this is what you do instead of putting, by the way. So ridiculous. All right. One down. One hole of Ninja Golf down. 6,000 point bonus. On to the second. Oh no. I need that help. There we go. I wonder what the difference is on the blue ninja, but I don't know if I want to know. Oh, I got some sort of invincibility, I think is what that is. Been a while since I played this, mind you. We bought this specifically for Traverses, and I haven't. And then I tried for the world record, and then I technically got it, but I failed to submit the score. And I've got a box full of cartridges over here that's trying to fall. And now that's solved. All right. So, boy, those red and blue ninjas sure seem offended by your golf swing for some reason. You notice that they're leaving me alone whenever I'm, like, you know, they're like, hold off. You know, give him a moment to do his thing. But then the second that ball has been launched, I'm fair game at that point. I genuinely don't know how that works. Oh, we definitely want some help there. Am I supposed to jump over him, or I think I'm supposed to kick him? I genuinely don't know. Oh, I'll probably throw stars, come to think of it. There we go. That's worth saving my stars for. They're hella sand traps, I'm just saying. Alright. Perfect. I think I'll get an especially nice bonus if I happen to reach the green, which I didn't, though. Sadly. But now I'm going to be right there. I was really close. And believe it or not, this is a ninja reference of sorts, too. I'll leave it to you to see if you know the reference I was making with this song choice. Alright. It is, if you've ever seen Beverly... I have the wrong idea, actually. It's still a fighting scene. Not necessarily ninjas, but it's a fighting scene. I was getting Beverly Hills Ninja with Chris Farley mixed up with a different Chris Farley film with the fight sequence. That's my bad. Dirty Work. The film Dirty Work involves a scene where Chris Farley's trying to play Street Fighting Man by the Rolling Stones on the jukebox, and he accidentally triggers this, and there's a big bar brawl sequence set to this song. And it's amazing. It's probably the funniest part of the film. So, it is fight music, as it turns out, but not necessarily ninja music. That was an incorrect choice for me in that regard. All right, there it is. Going through the water. What could I possibly have to fight in the water? Oh, I needed that too. I so needed that help. Thankfully, the sharks are not hurting me too bad. That actually wasn't that bad. Wasn't half bad. We'll take the health because we can. Ah! No! Okay. Alright, so now we just gotta make sure we get on the green. Perfect. Anywhere on the green, it works, by the way. I really would love to see someone make this game, like a new version of this game with, like, you know, better graphics and all that. That'd be amazing. Seems like he goes super fast to the left, not so fast to the right. That's this one's trick. quite get that right. There we go. Off with thee. So here was what I actually was going to for my first song. Fitting, since a number of the Grammar Club folks met on the MC Chris boards. See, that green one makes him camouflage into the golf course quite nicely.
I'm a ninja bag, aka a pillowcase, full of natural flavor combos of flashlight and masking tape. We got goodies and some goodies, we got tools and no good talent. Vicious blend and stealth and some barn and daily balance. So talent assurance.
Oh, I gotta watch out for that apparently.
If there's Doberman, jump over them, it shouldn't be that hard. The objective is reconnaissance and something's a hottie. Red that from a home with the baddest little body. Hella dope, telescope for little bros, pirate face. She's about to change for but we gotta get there right away. I can't make her so I take a donut, make it clear.
I heard pretty good, I think.
She's rocking cotton panties and Rio, so it seems.
So clearly you've got the one camouflage ninja that just...
Yes, I know her cup size. I'm mixing my splaggers while my balls get bug bites. I'm a ninja.
That was pretty good.
Rocking up and dressing tight so tight that my head hurts. All the black slacks that are supposed to be for church. Stuff the custom to my checks, now I'm a ninja, thanks to merch. I ain't got no cartoon hour, that's a graphing apparatus. Empanadas from my mama, her burritos are the baddest. Let's eat them in the shed where my father keeps us born. And I'll explain the mission, it's so bitchin' word is born. Jim Coach is a Nazi, always got me running laps. I know he doesn't like me, you should hear his frightening laugh. Can't put up with the push-ups and the crunches got me cranky, so we're gonna drop
This is hurting.
on his driveway like I'm Banksy. Yo, you keep a
I'm telling you, it's those gophers that will take you out most times. I was so close to the green again. Oh man. Well, I got my health back, but that was only because I got hit with the fireball that took out one of my guys. Alright. Sweet. 6,000 more points. So, looks like I'm not quite 1/3 of the way there. Probably want to go that route in theory. Alright. Duh. I guess that makes sense. Almost a given. Granted, I just made this playlist in a hurry about 3 minutes before I started playing. Yeah, this is what I feel like it needs the Ninja Stars even more than the other ones. That looks like an extra life. Yeah, and it was. Awesome. I need it. I feel like there's nothing that's stopping me from just taking... Like, you could probably just gain points like crazy just standing right here, as long as you can take the abuse. There'd be like infinite ninjas coming at you and you could just hold the button probably. Definitely. Definitely, that was good. I feel like being on the green and 2 is going to be helpful. Need. Looks like ducking was actually a good move there. I love the physics of this game sometimes. I love the premise of this game probably more than the actual gameplay, in truth. Now I'm just invincible for a while here. There we go. Oh, hell, that's... Okay. Mostly all about... Watch out for those fireballs. Yeah. Wait, 7,000 more bonus points. 71,000 thus far. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I definitely want to stay on this track, I think. In a way, like, I actually hate the fairways because of the gophers. I feel like they make it so much more difficult than, like, even going through the rough sometimes. We're back to this. I'll let it play this time. Again. All the way through. Oh, death! It doesn't really help me at the moment because I have full life, but I'll take it. Nothing else that's extra points. Taking all comers, apparently. I almost want to take him out just because. Oh, look at that. This is bad. This is bad. He was irritating me mostly, so I was considering just... I'm telling you, it's seriously those gophers that you got to watch out for. They will mess you up real good. Yes. I could use some, well, Ninja Stars are good too. Especially when you're in these areas. Oh, that's right, I got this. I gotta be very careful through this though, because I could easily end up losing all of my lives. Gophers are my nemesis. Needed it. Needed more than I got, actually. Like, I actually don't think this game would be nearly as difficult if it weren't for those gophers. I'd love to have it playing Ninja of the Night by Simple and Ollie, but it's not on Spotify, I'm afraid. Alright, we're going to turn that off for the moment. I got 3 more holes here, and a score of 95,000. Okay, so clearly I'm going to have to go through the woods here if I really want to do much of anything. Pretty much my last life from the look of it. I gotta really watch it through here. I mostly want to see if I can make it through 9 holes here. Yes! I really could use that extra life, though. If they could just consider giving me another one of those here soon, that would be perfect. Well, we've broken the 100,000 mark on the first run here. I genuinely don't know where my time's at right now. That's a little helpful. Hadn't lost much health, but, you know, enough to justify that. Yeah, I feel like my best bet might honestly be to avoid the gophers altogether if I can, whenever I can. Although the frogs can mess you up too if you don't time it right. Oh, definitely take that. Being invincible for a while is not going to hurt my feelings one bit. Almost no longer invincible, though. Yep, gotta be careful about that. Okay, so now, dragon time. Not really hitting him yet. There we go. He's putting up a good fight. I haven't gotten my rhythm yet, apparently. There we go. Another 7,000 bonus points. I need 168, huh? Got two more holes. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of water. I need that extra life, something fierce right now. Yeah, here goes a good start at least. There's my nemesis. Alright, let's see how we do against the sharks. Seems like the sharks have been alright-ish, but I feel like my luck will run out on that. Mostly just jump them is the thing. And that's not necessarily the best method, probably, but... that'll do it. 120,920. Alright, there's time to run it again. Alright, 120,920. Yeah, you have failed in your quest. You have caused dishonor to fall upon your family and upon yourself. Your only hope to restore your honor is to try again. Well, you know what? We'll totally do that. Normal mode it is, and let's see if I can't improve upon that last performance here. We're going to intentionally stay away from the gophers for a while here and see how if that does any better. You would think there would be incentives to keep you on the fairway, and for me, at least, it seems like I was better off with the frogs. Obviously, it's something that could still be timed badly, and you have to be careful about still. Those are some interesting little ASCII emoticons you're doing there. There it is. All right. Yeah, the frog's bigger than me. And I really don't think the frog's hurting me that much if I touch it either. But of course, the downside is I'm also not taking out nearly as many ninjas on this path either. So I think there's going to be a balance in order to get to that better score. There we go. Oh man, he's so slow now. To the point where I'm ready for him to be much faster than he is, and that's sometimes a bad thing. There you go. Did that one in 2, so I certainly got the bigger bonus. If you can get it there in 2, clearly it makes sense to do so. Can this be the way that I do that? Oh, that was awful. There's the bomb. Well, that was a misfire is what that was. I got greedy. Okay. I'll still get it there on 3. There we go. That was nice. Yeah, see the frog? I can take him out fairly easy. You can time your approach a little easier, I think. He isn't really hurting me all that much at all. I guess if you think about it, a ninja would try to play a little more stealthy. And he might be able to do that a little easier if he's hanging out like in the high grass. The rough. In some ways, you would expect a ninja to play in the rough intentionally. There we go. Oh, we'll definitely take more of those. Yeah, I feel like I could just hang out there. Especially on that level where there's the sand traps might actually be a way to really rack up some points. Hi, Slowpoke. Alright. Yeah, 6,000. So I lose 1,000 points by not getting it there in 2. Clearly, I have no way around it. I have to go through the water. There we go. Got to be a little safer with my bets there. Yeah, that gopher messes your world up. I'm just saying. Who knew that a ninja's biggest adversary could be a gopher? Something about that doesn't quite add up. I wonder if I actually can kick these guys. Yeah, you totally can. Well, of course you can kick a shark. Why didn't I think about that? Okay, well, that's extra points that I was throwing away before. Oh, yeah, I gotta... Oh, downside... Alright, so now there is a downside to hitting from the water. As it should be. It honestly should be a penalty of sorts. Like if you're going to do that from the water, you're not going to be able to hit as far. That totally makes sense to me. In a game that doesn't otherwise make a whole lot of sense, that part does. Alright, here goes nothing. Like, even here, I could just hang out for a while. Maybe. Oh, and if he's on the edge of the screen, it looks like he can't throw things at you. He's on the very edge, so if I see that there's one of them coming... Ah... I'm starting to get the idea. I don't think there's a time bonus for doing it quicker either. 6,000 bonus again. I'll take it. Seems like a better run than last time. There we go. That was beauty. What on earth was that? Warp? Oh my goodness, it's a warp. Both good and bad, because obviously by doing that, I just bypassed a lot of ninjas that I could have kicked and points I could have scored. However, it also is a better chance of getting to the last level and getting a higher bonus from that, whatever that would be. So I'm glad I took it, but it's good to know that for... Oh, okay, there's the extra bonus right there. It's a hole-in-one, basically. Got it. Okay, I'll take it. That's probably good. It's going to be the way to do this. 'Cause right there... I don't want to actually end up in water on this. Ace! It's true. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because otherwise, how are you going to get a hole-in-one in this game based on how it's set up? You're not. Ah. All right. Definitely needed to save. So if I stand around... Okay, I don't think that it's something where the ninjas keep coming at me. But we could try it right here. I stand corrected. This is more a test than anything. If I stand in one spot here, could I just build up points until I have an utterly ridiculous world record high score without even trying? And the answer is probably. If so, this game's kind of broken. But that would not exactly be a surprise at this point, would it? And when there's no real time bonus for getting there and doing this quicker... Yeah, this would be how you get a world record without trying. I can just hang out and be like... In a way, it's not in the spirit of it, but it's how it works with games like Donkey Kong and everything, too. You know, you gotta try to use this stuff to the best of your ability. Well, this means anyone who ends up getting this game could probably just hang out here and max the score just to see how far it would go, too. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though, because that would be boring to watch. Why don't I aim for 70,000 or so? But it's still a risk. It's not like I could still easily get knocked out very easy if I don't time this right. Each one of these ninjas that's coming at me could mess my world up like that. So it is risk versus reward that you got to consider. All right. All right, here goes nothing then. Definitely want that. The way that it kind of rewards you is just the fact that you get the bonuses for doing that. I need to try to get where I'm invincible for the moment. I needed to try to get that going while I was still invincible. I didn't actually notice if the clock kept counting down while I was doing the actual golfing. Alright. Yeah, I'm nearly dead on this one, so I could use some health any time now. I'm gonna lose my life here. Because I think there's a certain method to those sharks that I've not yet discovered. And I wonder if there's any rhyme or reason to why 1-ups show up too, because I had the 1-up that showed. And there may be like a specific moment when that happens too. This is where they get me. That damn gopher. Need it. I don't think there's anything in this game that's more deadly than the gopher and the dragon if you happen to get hit by a fireball. It seems like it actually does take a lot of damage off of you, which, let's be real, it should. That's the incentive for not just letting the fireballs just completely obliterate you. There you go. 7,000 there. This is a decent little round of Ninja Golf happening. I'm going to purposely go through the trees here, I think. Yeah. Okay, wait till the gopher looks like he's free and clear. Yeah, doesn't he though? Says Dragon Boy looks super disappointed when you beat him. He really does. You can't blame him because, you know, he's this big, gigantic dragon. I'm just this human in a pajamas. As far as he's concerned, anyway. Yeah, this is, in many ways, not going better. I'm not being particularly careful, I think, is part of the problem here. There's my 100,000. I've not had that extra life, at least I haven't seen it on screen yet that I've noticed. And I really don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to why stuff shows up. Oh, man. Weak sauce. Alright. That's what you get for getting greedy, Dickland. Alright. That's right on the flag. I'm just going to say it right now. Yeah, I'll take this. Really use that extra life, though. Come on now. It's when they gang up on me like that that it's danger. Yes! Just because it took one of them out. I don't know that I've ever actually gotten through 9 holes of this, even when I ended up getting the good score on it before. I genuinely don't know that getting through all 9 has happened yet. It's been quite a while since I played this last, though, too. Alright. So disappointed. You're right. 7, 8, 9. Alright. Well, I'm on track to at least potentially beat my existing score. Maybe. Assuming I don't get caught by that dude. Or that one. I'll take it. Still not an extra life, but I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, the eggs, I think, are going to hurt me pretty good. Which, again, based on how they are, that kind of makes sense. Alright. Now I'm invincible for a while. I love that each time I kick, it kind of sounds like a gunshot, too. I have, like, shotgun legs or something. And the timer totally keeps going, I think. No, actually, the timer has stopped, I think, at 1. But then it's gone. I don't know if it kept going to get to that point where there was only 1 second on it, but there you have it. Well, I'm beating my last score. I'll take that. Yep. Mostly because I just wanted to take them out. It's so funny when you pass through several different phases to get to where you're going. Hey, if I'm careful about this, there's really no reason I shouldn't be able to potentially beat this dragon and improve upon my score by quite a bit. Oh yeah, that was good timing. Okay, here goes nothing. Hopefully not nothing, but... There we go. Yep. In theory, I'm a musician, so I should be able to get like a rhythm thing going here. You hit me with that. Yeah! 7,000 more points! Alright, we're on the 8th hole. This is where I was before, I guess. 134, I need 168. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to go through... You know what? This seems like the smart way to go is to get to that. There goes lots of sharks. I need a better shark strategy than what I previously had, though. That's because I feel like I will lose a lot of life here if I'm not really careful. Like, you gotta jump some of the sharks occasionally. Yeah, that was it. 137, 720. I can... Oh, I got probably time for one more. 137, 120, I believe I said. It'll show as my top score whenever I restart it here, because we're going to reset it again. Once again, normal mode. 137, 720, not 120. I need to adjust that, first of all. If I can get this on the right spot. Smooth. All right, we got her. So now, I do think that I will... Oh, okay, I'm resetting that. That was just bad. There we go. That's a much better start. I just need to be a lot more careful about these gophers. That's not much enemies. Come on now. Give me a few enemies. Alright. Yeah. On the green and 2. You're not seeing a lot of enemies come through. Yeah. Why couldn't I have that earlier? Like in the last game. Like that's really an inopportune time for health to come through. Yeah, I really what it comes down to is I've got to treat the gopher with respect. He's like, okay, fine. Number 2. Alright, so how about to the... Yeah, you know what? The sand actually is not the most terrible place on this, but I bet it's like the other ones where you don't have as much range. Yeah, I'll take it. That's right, too. Like right here, he totally can't throw anything at me. But now he can. I don't think the dirt actually hurts bad, but when I jump from the dirt, that might be part of my trick, is that what's getting me is I'm trying to jump over the dirt, and then I'm getting completely just slammed with ninjas. In some ways, that would make sense. So maybe I just take the dirt? I don't know. We'll test that theory the next time. Aw, man, I tried to get close enough to the ninja stars, and they went away. Okay, so I definitely don't have as much range now, and it's moving faster. Yeah, we'll take that. They'll take that. A little bit of potion never hurt. Just because of frogs. Come on, all comers. No one? Alright. Yeah, he still hurts when the fireball hits. Because he's moving so slow, you don't have as much room to get in between his fireballs, really. Alright, so now we're getting there in 2 each time. Not every time, but most times. Yeah, I'll take that. That's good. Okay, it hurts pretty good. It's more a matter of if I jump and I see that there are ninjas coming, then it's probably better to just take the hit. But I don't want to go out of my way to encourage that behavior either. I wonder if there's a certain number of steps if you take and you don't get hit that it decides to send, or there's certain parts of the map that when you touch that specific part of the map, you're in. Okay, right there, I could potentially get onto the green. I don't know that it's going to happen. Very close to the green, but I don't think it's on it. Sadly, I believe I'm getting there in 3 this time. Yeah, you're a little slower in water, which again, makes sense in the grand scheme of things. Got nothing to destroy. There we go. It's like waiting for things to destroy, but then it hurt more. Yeah, I'm not quite there, am I? That's very unfortunate. Yeah, I got nothing. Ooh, that is never good. I keep getting hit with fireballs because I'm not being careful. And fireballs will mess your world up, son. Alright. So, let's see what happens if I go through here. Yeah. Yeah, anytime that I can jump it safely, I should. This is where it gets dangerous, though. It really is. Yep, there's my death. I didn't pay enough attention with the gopher. Alright. I feel like in some ways the sand trap's the safest spot. I wonder if I can actually kick his ass. Yep. Time it right, you can take a bird out. With a ninja star at least. Alright. Yep. Alright, froggy time. Rather than go with this one, I feel like this is a losing one. So we're going to reset it while I still might have time to do a final run on it. Because that had the makings of a real loss right there is what I think it had. Okay, and again, same thing. Same thing there. All right. There it is. Yeah, you only get 10 points for the health. It's more that health that you get from it that makes it worthwhile. Oh, man. Yeah, but that it doesn't even look like it did a slice of my health right there. Like, the frog totally does not hurt me very much at all. From the look of it. And yeah, you get a lot more points. Like, how many points do I get for each frog there, roughly? It's 1060. Yeah, they give you next to nothing for the score portion of your bonuses there. It is all about getting health because you need health. It's not for like the extra points that come from a result of it. Yeah, start taking gophers out like that, wherever too. Yeah, that was just a bad one. And I think fireballs certainly hurt more later as well. Which again makes sense in a way. Alright, one down. We're definitely going to spend some time in the sand trap this time though, because it seemed like in the grand scheme of things, it was one of the better spots. I guess I could just ninja star all these gophers. Oh, hey. There you go. Yeah, you could totally get me stuck. I'm glad that I got the health. That was nice. Yeah, it seems like if you can end up scoring the points by just taking out a bunch of ninjas, it's like more power to you because they can still hurt you. It's not like an easy target where, like if they start coming at me. And it makes more sense to do it in a place like this, like the sand, where there is no other enemy that can come at me. I wonder if that disappears. And it seems like they will intentionally start throwing all sorts of ninjas at me if you hit certain spots. Man. Because here you got the frogs to worry about, and the regular fairway, you've got the gophers to worry about. Yeah, he's totally getting me with these fireballs. That's where I've really got to be careful. Because I'm down to half health as a result of just kind of being loose with the whole thing. It's a long par 3 with wave after wave of ninjas. Let's see if Glenn can make it past the Death Gophers. Yep, that's hello Diddly Doer, aka Trav of Traverses right there. You remember this game. You probably wish you didn't, but you do. Nice, I needed those. Alright, let's see if we can get it onto the green and 2. That's not so bad, I just got it. Oh man, I think I undershot. I think I'm going to have to hit the ball that extra time, unfortunately. There's nothing like kicking sharks underwater to show how much of a badass you are, I guess. Alright. Like, the frogs can mess you up, but they don't mess me up nearly as much as those gophers. Yeah, see, look how close I was. It was right there. Didn't matter. If I'm able to get a world record on this evening, it'll be my 7th. And to reiterate, I will need to reclaim my Yar's Revenge one for it to be an actual world record, but it'll be a formal one there. Yeah, if they would just retool golf to be like this, hey, for Netflix, you imagine a rating spike? Oh yeah, I would totally watch Real Ninja Golf. And it seems like they could totally do it, for real. And there would be a built-in audience. I mean, they have American Ninja Warrior. Why not American Ninja Golf? Certainly not trying to start throwing stars all willy-nilly like that, but there you have it. All right. I will take that. I need it. Extra life. I'm back in this. Takes out a bird. That's a birdie. Just realized that. Goes for the birdie. Wasted a star there, unfortunately. Alright. It's bad, though, when you're actually aiming for the rough because it's easier to deal with than the fairway. Like, I'll deal with frogs all day in comparison to those gophers. A, they don't hurt you nearly as much, he says, as one completely kind of kicks my ass more than any of them have before. Apparently, if they hit you just right, then yeah, they do hurt you. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we got hole number 5 coming up. And we're definitely going to choose a sand trap as something that I go through at least. Don't want to end up there. Yeah, that was good. I will take that. See, the gopher cannot throw anything at me from where he's at. And then he can, and now he can't. Controls are so wild sometimes on this. That's where they're dangerous. I really don't think there's anything in this game that kicks my ass nearly as much, he says, as the snakes. I don't know that I've gone up against the snakes on this without having stars to take them out. So I really don't know how the best tactic is going to be to go after the snake. Clearly, like when he strikes, you just gotta go for the kick, I guess. There we go. Need that now. I really could use some stars. That would be amazing. I think I may just start kicking all of these dudes until I get some, hopefully some stars. I would really like to get some stars. That'd be amazing. I don't know if it's something that randomly generates or how that works. Or if I get a new life all of a sudden, if I get an extra life. Oh, well that works. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I'll take it. Oh, of course it's a gopher that takes me out that time. It's my true nemesis. It's the legend of the ninja and the gopher. Yep, there it is. Now I need that. There we go. Yeah, water's dangerous. Not as dangerous as the fairway. There's projectiles that just mess you up, something fierce. And partially because it happens at a time when you're now getting completely slammed with ninjas all the way around you, too, though. I seriously can't take them out. There we go. That's what I need to do. Wow. Gotta get a better timing. Well, there is one of my lives. Down to my last life, I'm afraid. Alright. Yeah, this is not a good run. I need an extra life again, and I don't know if I'll get another one. I've only seen, thus far as I've seen it, I haven't seen it past the one. I'm just going to do it. Mostly because I hate the gophers at this point. I'm starting to empathize with Bill Murray and Caddyshack at this point. I'm kind of hoping that if I hang around long enough, that I'll get some other bonuses. But I don't know if that's how that works in this game. If you hang around an area, does it end up giving you extras? Or do you have to move to certain areas of the map? Like, what's the deal? Okay. Oh, I want. Okay. Well, that worked out. Certainly not because I was standing in one place, though. I really think it might just be certain areas of the map that if you happen to hit a certain area of the map, that you get certain bonuses for it. And that might be the trick to staying on the fairway. Like, it's tougher with your gophers, but you're going to get better prizes. I genuinely don't know how they program that. All right. Yeah, there it is. And by getting it, of course, in less strokes, clearly the upshot of this is that you're going to get a higher bonus when you kill the dragon. Okay. See, that frog didn't even touch me that time, I don't think. But the gophers, I'll tell you what, they got out for me. Want. Invincible. We will be invincible. Stand up and face the gopher. Alright. Gotta be careful of these damn fireballs. They will take you out, especially at this stage. Yeah. Alright. How about some bonus health and or a... let's go with some bonus health. That was, I guess, going where it was... Yeah, it seemed like that was a pretty good spot. That's a really great spot. Yeah, there it is. There goes nothing. Need... Closing in on my high score at least. Yep, I've beaten my previous best. I'll take that. Mostly at this point, I think I just want to finish 9 holes of Ninja Golf to be a badass, I guess. I'll take a little bit of health. I'll also take a lot bit of health if you'll allow it. Would really like to take an extra life right now if you could swing that. It's going to go after him one way or the other there. All right. There we go. Wait. Good. Yeah, wasn't the worst timing. Yeah. Definitely want that. Alright. How about an extra life? What do you think? My luck with the way that this is going to work, I'd have an extra life on the screen and I wouldn't actually be able to get to it. Like I would walk towards it and it would just disappear. It'd be bad news. Really could use some extra health going into the next dragon here. Kind of need your help on this game. There's a little bit. As little as possible, mind you. There are health packs, you know. How about a health pack? Would that be good? I feel like that would be good. I want to kind of hang out here for a moment. Hope that a health pack appears. It's not going to. Alright. Really just have to make sure above all else that these fireballs do not hit me. I feel like one fireball hitting me at this stage is probably going to take me out. Where it's been hurting each time a little more than the last. Like, hitting the dragon is necessary, but not nearly as much as not getting hit myself. It's a really bad spot I'm in right there. Let's see if I can't find a better spot to be in. Breathe, Glenn. Alright. Almost. Like, I think the key to a game like Galaga and like this is you aim for, like, making sure you don't get hit is so much more important than if you're hitting the opposition. I'm really, really close to a world record right now. Okay, but I'm also about to go into the water where I've been getting my ass handed to me. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I want to hang out here for a bit if there's going to give anything to me, and that's not. Oh, this is too close. Don't like it. I didn't do it. I was right there. I was within. I gotta do it again, you know. When it's that close to a world record, I have to do it again. I know the show's supposed to be over. That was ridiculously close. So I'm doing it again. I am going a little overtime on this. 168, 340. That is ridiculous. Alright. But I feel like I'm also getting, each time that I've played, I feel like most of the times here at least, I've come really close to the high score. We're starting off. Oh my gosh, it's the SML podcast. Oh my goodness. How you doing? Okay, we're resetting that. It was a bad first start. I've done that a couple of times. I believe that's Joe Cam, is it not? Yeah, that just felt glorious just to take out that damn gopher. All right. Very nice to see you, Joe Cam. Oh, hell yeah, of course. Hearts for remembering there. was like, that looks familiar for some reason. Hey, we'll take that. Be really nice. Okay, see now, is it still counting down? No, thankfully. Okay, that's very nice. My invincibility that I've got right there does not count against me while I'm golfing. And they're all very nice to not attack me while I'm doing the golfing part. I thought that was very considerate of my enemies. Which includes giant frogs for some reason. Although they really seem more like they're just minding their own business. They'll attack you if you happen to run up on them, but other than that... Okay, that was just terrible. You can get hit by these fireballs a little earlier. Partially because he moves so slow you don't have big gaps to get through. But they also don't hurt nearly as bad at this stage. Oh yeah, and what's up at the Grammar Club? Yeah, and I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is Tanner. Tanner from the Grammar Club, our superior beat creator. Creator of some of the best... Oh, little game screen! This entire time, I'm resetting. This entire time I've had the little game screen. I need to really stop doing that. So this will be better for the world record thing anyway, where you'll actually get to see more of the game. Thank you for letting me know, Rach. I need to adjust my video there, apparently. Yeah, I'm definitely redoing now. Oh, it's Ty! Awesome! Ty, also a superior beat creator of sorts and mixer. He's like our musical jack of all trades. He's our Ty of all trades. He can do it all. All right. Yeah, Ty's fantastic. I especially want this to be my world record run now that it's actually the full screen is the game. I've got to get better about that because I did that the other night too. Great question. So do you guys all share the Grammar Club account or did you finally murder Shale? See, we share it is the that's the official on record explanation on that. What's beautiful about that is that those two things are not mutually exclusive. So, it could have been both. I feel like it's time for us to start the Shale is dead rumors. Have him pose barefoot on one of our album covers. That'll create intrigue. I also now wonder to myself how much a ninja is worth here in the early stages. Is it the same as later stages, or when I'm in the later stages? I know, it was so horrible that Shale died. Like, Shale's gonna love this rumor, by the way. He's been waiting to die. That's the song, how the song goes. I says there was some confusion during the Lonely Rolling Stars listening party the other day because there were 3 of the Grammar Clubs in the chat. That's amazing. Oh, that's so great. Oh, I'm going to stick with it because I've already started this run, but that was a really, really... If this had been the first one, I would have definitely reset that again. That was a really, really terrible shot. And I'm purposely aiming for the sand trap. Oh, well, guess what? That means go right to the, this level. That would have been much more impressive if it had been a hole-in-one. But I'll take it. I will take that. All right, let's go there. I got to be careful about doing too many of those shortcuts, though, because I got to kick a lot of ninjas' asses on the way in order to get to that score. Like, it's great to get that extra bonus, but I missed out on kicking a lot of ninjas' heads in. So I'm going to have to make up for that now. But I think there's specific areas that you can be in, and they just infinitely respawn. In a way, it's easy points, but in a way, it's not, because they can still kick your ass. And I've noticed that when you do get one of those shields, let's take a look here. When you get one of those shields, oh, that's going to be bad. They do seem to come out of the woodwork a little more. There's got to be a better way to handle the sharks. Obviously there's high kick, low kick, based on whichever one's coming towards you. It's never necessarily one enemy besides the gophers, so much as when they team up on you all at once is where you can really just lose your health points like crazy. All right. That's nice. All right. Well, here comes another dragon. That first fireball, man. That's awful. I'm not doing so good this time. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this mess. Right there. That was not a bad first one. I was talking earlier about this, but those gophers being my main nemesis, in a way, it deters you from wanting to be on the fairway, because that's where they appear. It's like the place that's supposed to be the most free and clear has one of the most ridiculous enemies that will just destroy you if you're not careful. Alright. Okay. Yeah. I think I actually need to get some stuff done for the Grammar Club after this, too. So the longer I play this, the more I'm prolonging my evening. I gotta try to just knock this out. A little bit of health's nice. Go for a birdie. Gotta see, this is where I could probably make up for the earlier. Come on. See, they clearly don't infinitely spawn either. There's areas where I think they do. That just wasn't one of them. You just have to be anywhere on the green for the dragon to show up. Knock this out. Go! Now I can do this. Technically, I think I have video footage around somewhere where I've already beat the world record, but it'd be nice to do it in front of a live audience. Yeah, the camouflage ninjas are a great joy. Here's an infinite spawn point, I think. And again, you notice, though, they can still kick my ass here, so it's not like it's easy points. When you start getting kicked from both sides, man, it's not good. Really could use some full health right now, or an extra life now. Yeah, it's just not looking good. If this doesn't, I do think I might have one more in me if this doesn't work. Because right now, This is... I'm down to my last life already. Yeah, you know it's going to be sad. Hey, that was kind of nice that the bomb actually took out the thing he was throwing, too. I didn't know that that would actually happen, but there you have it. Alright. So this is good. Because I can take him out. And him. Why did it have to be snakes? Snake! Snake! Alright. You know what? I'm gonna throw this on. I had this earlier too. I had my music, my pump up music. So hit this. Here we go. Really? That's coming up. Come on now. Okay. Need that. I'm not out of this, but I'm close with that being the last life. This is bad. Making a respectable 100,000 point run, but this is not the run. I can tell you that right now. Famous last words. Okay, I got one more in me for sure. Hit reset. And having a bad signal as a result. And here goes. I'm going to turn this down. This bodes well for Kung Fu Fighting to start this off, I think. This is the run. Nothing like getting health when you don't need it. I might have been good to call this a night, but I was so close earlier. To get so ridiculously close to that world record, and then it's like, yeah, it was clear to me that I had to do this again. Yeah, alright. How about... That's that same thing I was just talking about. Nothing like getting a full thing of health when you do not remotely need it. Like here, I can see that you don't need health. There it is again. So yeah, clearly that's what needs to happen in the game. You need to not need it, and then you'll get it. Oh, just get out of here with your slow dragon ass. There you go. Bye-bye. All right. Yes. Downside is that may have actually landed in the sand trap. It's nice going through the sand trap. It's not nice trying to golf from it. Walking through it is actually really good, though. Alright. Yeah, looks like I may have actually been exactly there. See how it's faster, too. That's... I wouldn't say fast as lightning, but... Okay. Where's the spawn point? Are we seeing a pattern here? Health when it's not needed. I wonder if it'll stay on the screen. Kinda need it now. One more. Yeah. Well, there you go. Now they'll destroy me when I don't have that health to work with. Alright. Oh! Yeah, I'm not done with that yet, am I? Barely avoided that fireball, by the way. Did not avoid that one. Those fireballs are to be respected. Every time. Alright. I don't want to end up in the water, though, I discovered. Because trying to golf from the water is no joke. There we go. This song really should have just been in this video game. It fits almost better than in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, really. There it is. You notice that the bomb looks like the 66 Batman bomb? Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. I know that's not the first time I've said it in this stream, but there's a number of people that are here that didn't hear it the first time, so it doesn't make it any more funny, but it's new to them, I guess. I would have liked that health. Didn't really get a chance to do much about it, though. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, golfing from there on that next move might not have been the best move, but we'll see. In many ways, beats the fairway. Just because of these damn Gophers. The Gophers by themselves, clearly not a problem. It's when they get added in with all the rest of this. They become dangerous. And now, I'm invincible for a bit. Was. And then, for a moment. Come on. Come at me, bro. No? Well, now that I'm not invincible anymore. It seems like when you get moments like this, you kind of got to take advantage of them to some extent. Again, still quite dangerous. It's also a way to make a lot of points if you do it right. And as I previously mentioned, if you doubt how well this works for a fighting song, watch the movie Dirty Work. Like, in a way, you want to, like, totally take advantage of this area. But it can easily backfire, because I am definitely losing a good amount of life in this section. And it does not look like I'm anywhere near getting any health in this area at the moment either. So I probably should start progressing. Some stars at least. Once I get 60,000. Alright, off I go. Yeah, it's not like it's easy points. Because it's really not. Yeah, I'll take it. Definitely need some extra health if it's around. I'll totally just, yes, need. Need a lot more than that, though. Yeah, that wasn't great. But if I can get that many points per ninja, I'll take it, because that would be enough. That would be enough. Oh, hell no. Gotta be really careful about that. That's a really bad position to be in. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, that TR actually needs to go too, because that's not actually accurate. All right. Everything else looks all right. All right. There we go. That's better. That's pretty good. I'll take those. I can throw things too. Alright, definitely. This is a good place to have the ninja stars though too, because those guys are dangerous without them. As I discovered earlier when I didn't have any ninja stars when I came into the sand. quite dangerous. Alright. I think no matter how I look at this, if I'm not careful, I'm going into the water for a while anyway. We'll just hope that perhaps I can get a invincible. I just need to time that better is what I need to do with the upper shark. No. That's far too close for my liking. My health is dropping like crazy there. Yes! Oh my goodness, that was a lifesaver. Quite literally, that was a lifesaver. That might be the difference between a world record and a not, truth be told. That could keep me in this game. I was honestly starting to get worried looking at my score and what I was up against, and this is not much better now, though. Oh my goodness. It took me down to half-life that quick. Okay, any fireball right now is going to be a lot more dangerous, as we saw there. Yes! Alright, everything looks like it's going good on the stream. Alright, where to from here? How about... You know... I'm gonna go through here. Could use that right now for sure. It's weird because the jump button's on the left-hand side, and you, like, with as uncomfortable as the Atari 7800 controller is, you gotta almost, in my case, I'm hitting jump with my thumb on my left hand. It's like this weird, like, left thumb on the left button, and trigger finger on the right button, and yeah, it's quite uncomfortable. Yes, that's helpful. Now it would be really helpful is if I could actually get some more health or an extra life. Part of me wanted to continue hanging out there. The rest of me was smart, I think, and decided not to. Sand, you know what? Sand could be good. I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Except in this game. I think the snakes, while very, very dangerous, they're dangerous if you don't have stars, and right now I have stars, so could actually very much work to my advantage if I'm careful about it. Need it bad. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Looking good. Okay, let's see if that was the right decision. Oh, man. I almost wanted to be in there longer than that. This is why. Well, alright. Again, in theory, I'm a musician, so I should be able to get this rhythm thing down. All right. 3 more holes. one more life after this, so that much I've got going for me. That was not terrible. It was not great, but not terrible. Okay, get over you. There's that. I couldn't get to it. It's very unfortunate because it's always good to have some extra stars, I think. My health could not be much lower. I have a sliver of life left. And what concerns me is the next level is the underwater stage one, which tends to have my number. I really need an extra life or some, like, a full health right about now would be really magnificent. I'll take that though. That'll at least keep me alive a while. It does seem like going back and forth a little bit can really, really pay off in this game with having objects show up if you happen to do it just right. Okay. Right, let's go that route. Good. Trying to hold on to this life as long as I can. Because I don't want to... Yeah, as I almost lose my last life with that. Come on now. I really, really need some health again. Like a full health would be exceptional right now. Come on. Oh my goodness, extra life. Okay, I'll take that. Under the circumstances, that was just as good as a full life. Because, yeah, oh my goodness, I think I've got this now. I'm not 100% on it, but I'm pretty sure at least I've got a chance at it as long as this guy doesn't completely destroy me. Because these fireballs hurt really bad now as we've gone longer into it. I would love just to finish 9 holes of Ninja Golf, because I'm pretty sure that has not happened yet. I find myself wondering if the Game Grumps have ever played this with Ninja Brian. Because if that hasn't happened, it really should. Oh, that wasn't so bad, actually. I just got hit by a fireball, and it was not bad. There it is. All right. So this is going to be the moment of truth, I think. Okay. I'm on track, guys. Totally on track. I really need to get like a... I need to get lucky here is really what needs to happen. That's a good start. I almost lost track of where I was there. I thought I was the blue ninja. Like, I partially just need to run, but I can't just... Yeah. This is where I could really lose the entire thing very easily. Underwater's no joke. Depending on what they throw at me. This is where it's real. I could lose any second there. Oh, yes. That's what I needed. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet timing. Really, really close now. All right. But I have to go back through the water again, and I'm going to have to... Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Well, that was awful. So close. And I did it again. Oh, my goodness. In a way, that might actually work out to my credit, though, too, because I have a better chance of surviving this. How about... Okay. Yes. Okay. Now I will be on the green at least. This is safer than going in the water. I'm just scared of the water. Give me some sort of a help before I go in the water. That's a helping thing, but that's not... There goes nothing. Although, I think that may be it. I think that's the world record, folks. I can't look at it at the moment, but I'm pretty sure that's the world record. But I have the bigger goal now of actually getting the 9 holes in Ninja Golf. Ah! 173,000. Okay, I still can't beat 9 holes of Ninja Golf, though. That's gotta happen. That's gotta happen. It's not gonna happen tonight. Maybe on a future episode. Yeah, I'll try again on a future episode. I have to go back into this to see what my actual score is there. 173,860. So we will we'll adjust both accordingly on here. 173,860. Thank you very much. Yeah, the Grammar Club saying congrats. SML podcast. Yes, Diddly Doer nailed it. It would appear so. And now that I'm done with that here, 860, I can say that we have a very, very special episode of Trav Versus coming up tomorrow. We are going to break out this bad boy right here, the Commodore 64. And I'll just tell you guys, since you're watching this, winter games for the Commodore 64, made by Epix, the maker of this controller, the maker of Street Sports Baseball, Jumpman, which is one of my favorite games ever made, actually. Yeah, it's time for the Winter Olympics, so why wouldn't we play winter games on Traverses tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time? And now with High Score Club and Traverses, in theory, we should have new content every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So your weeknights should be covered 7:30 to 8:30. And I'm figuring when I have enough, when I have 24 hours of content, I'll probably do a day where I just stream everything that's happened on the channel thus far, which would be fun. But, you know, otherwise you can just go to our YouTube, Circles Upon Circles, and catch that stuff too. Thank you all very much for watching, and now I probably need to get some music stuff done for the Grammar Club and prepare this room for tomorrow's festivities, because it's not ready yet. And other cool news, though, we will be able to start playing more modern games on Traverses because of a new investment. It's the HD60 Elgato. I've heard really good things about this. It's the ability to stream with HDMI. So more modern games. I've got well over 1,000 games in my Steam library. I feel like it's time to start using some of those on the live stream. SML Podcast, thank you so much, Joe Cam. Greatly appreciate the congratulations. When I submit this, if and when it is finalized, it should be the 7th world record that I've ever held. Right now, I will be holding one less than that until the day that I go back over my after my Yar's Revenge world record again. But yeah, we'll see what happens next time here. I will be out on Friday, but there will be a live stream, not a live stream, a pre-recorded episode of Burger Time. I did Burger Time for the Intellivision, which is my favorite version of that game too. So that's the planned schedule. Tomorrow, Winter Games with Traverses on the Traverses channel, and then High Score Club comes back on a pre-recorded show on Friday with Burger Time. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your night. Or whenever you're watching this.